So, Vidhi, a huge welcome to you on Filme Shilmy, and congratulations on you participating in Bigg Boss 15. Um, I mean, Colors is quite a special, it's been quite special for you anyway, because you've worked on Udaan, I think, before as well, which is a very popular show. You've also done some great work as Suman as well in Duje ke Vaaste season 2. So, I guess, how prepared are you for Bigg Boss? Because it's going to be crazy journey. So how prepared are you?
Oh, I'm completely clueless. I'm not even prepared at all because we don't even know as contestants what's going to happen inside. We just know we are just aware of this thing that there is a jungle house and we need to go through that and surpass to reach the actual house that we have. So I'm actually clueless with everything that's going to happen with me. It's just that I'm just preparing myself mentally, to do well and be strong mentally to deal with everything that's going to come in front of me.
hmm Now, I think a lot of the characters that you've played, in Udaan or in Ek Duje Ke Vaaste, they are very strong characters. They are, characters who basically rise above setbacks and rise above any sort of restrictions that's placed on them. So I guess because you've played such roles, do you feel like that's kind of had an impact on the mindset that you have now? And how do you think that sort of mindset will help you throughout your journey in the show?
Gee, bilkul, because I've lived my character in Udaan for 3 damn years, and then I've lived as Suman for 4 months, and they have impacted me because they were stubborn, they were very, very sure about what they think, they were opinionated, and they just knew to stand on their stand and their voice. So I think that is something I've imbibed inside of me that I feel that I need to be strong if I have a point, if I have a say, I need to be firm, I need to stand, I need to make sure that every damn buddy is at least listening to what I'm talking. So I am very opinionated. I feel having a voice is very, very important. You don't have to throw that onto somebody, but you need to have a voice, you need to have a say. So that's always going to be there when I'm inside the house.
And how are you like with people, I think generally in life? Like, do you think that you sort of make friends easily? Do you feel like you're quite an extrovertish person? And again, do you think that's also something that could be advantages for you as well inside the Big Boss house?
Actually, I'm an extremely quiet. I'm like an introvert. I don't make friends. I'm not too much of a people's person. But then I'm also very, very moody. I'm just very moody. There are days I'm just way too energetic, and people around me are like, "What is wrong with you? This is not you." I think it's the Gemini thing. I just have multiple personalities, and I don't know which one is acting and which one is on at what time. So I'm an introvert. I'm not a people's person, but then I'm also very, very bubbly and very much out there when I'm in a different mood. So yeah, that is there.
So you said you have multiple personalities.
Yeah.
So which personality do you think would work best for you inside the house? Which one are you quite keen on bringing out throughout your
I
experience?
hope see, I'm gonna play very natural. I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna think too much. I'm gonna be raw and real in the extremely truest version of myself. I'm not gonna try and be some version of myself. But I hope that my bubbliness and my chirpy side comes out because it's nice to see, right? It's nice to see someone jumping around, like a monkey, like a little entertaining, And I just hope I'm also I have anger issues, but I hope that comes out when it's the right time to come out because it's very important to have your point and have your say, but meanwhile also have fun. So I hope my bubbly, chubby side comes out along with uh, the angry side.
Sure, sure, indeed. So have you actually spoken with people who have participated in Big Boss before, or spoken to them to get some advice on maybe or tips as well on how to survive as well? Have you ever had that experience?
No, like I mentioned earlier, I'm like an introvert. I'm not a people's person. I don't socialize. So, though being in the industry for a couple of years, but I've never made friends and I've never had interactions with anybody. So everybody's like new to me. I didn't knew anybody who worked in the 14 seasons of Big Boss also who participated in. So I don't know anybody. I have no clue what actually happens inside. So it's like a clean slate, and I need to write all the new things.
Hmm. So actually, I'm curious to know, Vidhi, what is your intention of participating on Big Bosses, and what do you hope to achieve from this experience? Is it more because of a career boost or financial boost? I mean, what is the main reason for you to go in?
I think career. Financially touchwood, there's no problem to me. I've got great family support. I'm doing a little bit good for myself. It's the career growth, you know. I don't like where I am right now professionally, and I really really wish to rise above than what I am right now. And I think that's the only reason that I'm here. I'm here for several professional reasons that I feel that can work for me post Big Boss.
Okay, right. And do you feel like this is also a struggle with a lot of actors out there as well? Because, when you do shows like reality shows, like, like Udaan, like Ek Duje Ke Vaaste, even though you're not playing the stereotypical Bahu, but there is obviously that sense of you being bracketed into just being a TV actor. And do you kind of hope to break this barrier as well? Because
Yeah,
quite often
yeah,
even when I read articles and people are trying to describe the contestants that go in, they say TV actor, and I'm just like, actor
correct,
actor hota hai. Do you know what I mean? So
correct.
that's something that you
Yeah.
hope to break as well, that whole barrier and that
Hanji.
stereotype as well.
Right. Yes, 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 Hanji, because it is very emotionally challenging. It is irritating to be stereotyped, to be called a TV actor, to be called अरे इसको movie में नहीं लेंगे because ये तो TV वाली है. So and like, dude, are you stupid? Like, I mean, does an artist need to be put in some bracket? No, I mean, you can have a choice of whether you like Vidhi as an artist or you don't like her as an artist. But what is this thing that you call her a TV artist or a movie artist? Artist is an artist. So I really hope that I open a lot of doors for me, and I hope to change this and break this, this pattern that has been running since a lot of time.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, so personality की बात करते हैं. आपने कहा कि आप एक introvert हो, right? And you're not very much of a, like, you kind of, it takes you time to sort of
Yeah.
like
Mm.
speak with someone, get comfortable with someone, and I understand that sort of personality trait as well. But क्योंकि आप एक ऐसे घर में जा रहे हैं जहाँ मतलब भांति भांति के लोग होंगे, so how do you feel, like, which sort of personalities do you think that you will particularly strike a chord with, or maybe personalities which you think you will definitely not like or get along with at all?
I think somebody I won't get along at all would be the one who does everything for the camera, who does just to be visible, क्योंकि हमें footage चाहिए, because मेरे को दिखना है, because only then I will get TRP or votes, or I don't know what mindset that is. But there are people who come in the house who do things, who fight only to be visible. So I think they are big no-no for me because I don't like such people. But when it's about whom I'll be connecting, I think making friends or being friends with somebody is a very organic thing. It's a very natural process. It's a very natural thing that happens. So that I can't pick a trait or pick a personality type कि ऐसी personality से मैं attract होंगी, because I have couple of friends. There are few who are like me. There are few who are just opposite. So I think it's more of the to do with the heart, to do with the soul. I mean, if you connect, if we vibe, we vibe. If we don't vibe, we don't vibe. So there is no type, to as such with whom I'll be connected. But definitely the one who's fake, stay away.
That's lovely. By the way, Vidhi, I'm going to ask you. Your surname is Pandya. So are you Gujarati, actually, by any
Yeah,
chance?
yeah,
Oh, તમે
yeah.
ગુજરાતી છો? અરે વાહ, કેમ શું વાત છે? Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad. We've had lovely આપણા ગુજરાતીમાં બહુ સરસ કામ કર્યું છે. રશ્મિ હતી પહેલા, who did such a fab job as well. So
Ah,
she's also
yes.
Gujarati. So it's quite
Are
wonderful
you
to
Gujarati? તમે Gujarati show?
હું ગુજરાતી છું. My surname is Radia.
Oh, where are you from though? Because your English is very
Very prim and proper. Yes, it's
yeah.
because I'm from London, so that's how I know. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
I was
yeah.
just wondering. I was just wondering. I was like, I'm sure you're Gujarati, but I wanted to ask you before I spoke
Because
into
my surname says every Pandya is a Gujarati.
That's wonderful. I think also Vidhi, like with Big Boss as well, do you kind of hope to see a change in your personality as well? And do you feel like maybe perhaps making you come out of your shell a lot more? Is that something that you hope to sort of see a change in you as a person following?
Yeah, because I just feel I'm just not too much of a people's person. I mean, that's absolutely fine, but the kind of profession that I'm in, I think I need to be a little more interactive, little bit out there, but not so much that you need to go to the Bigg Boss house. Like I had my own professional reasons to go inside the house, but I think I just need to learn to be a little out there, a little
Hmm.
talkative, and little. Yeah, so I just hope there's a minor change in me, not too much, but a little.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But look, I think Vidhi, it's going to be very exciting to see you go into the Bigg Boss house. People recognize you for your works in Ek Duje Ke Vaaste and Udaan and your work on television. And I think to see the real Vidhi ki muh dikhai sort of to happen, so to speak, I think maja aase Johani. So I think we're all
Thank you.
very much looking forward to that and wishing you all the very best. I can't wait to watch you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. It was lovely talking to you. Thank
Lovely
you.
talking to you too, Vidhi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.